Spring is inevitably on its way, and for today's video I have gone on Shein to find a few pieces that I could use to kind of update my wardrobe a little bit, to refresh it a bit here for the springtime. Here on my channel I focus on plus size fashion targeted to those of us who have the bigger belly, who are the apple shape. So if that's for you, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and per usual I will link everything I'm sharing with you in the description box. So if you're interested in any of the pieces that I'm sharing, do check out the links down there, all right? But a little haul for spring from Shein. Let's get stuck into it. Because I have so many pieces to talk about today, I'm jumping straight into them and then we'll just talk about them as I'm wearing them, all right? We are starting out with a trench coat. And I love this trench coat, and yet I am going to return it. And let me let you hear why. The noise of this jacket is unbelievable. Every time I move, you can hear the coat. It's so annoying. It is an absolute fantastic fit. It fits me perfect. It has nice deep pockets. It comes with the tie belt. It obviously has the buttons as well, so you could close it up if you wanted to. But not only does it make a lot of noise, it's unlined. And you know what annoys me the most about that? Is the fact that in the listing, because I checked, it says that it's lined, and I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't lined. So if it doesn't bother you that it makes a bit of noise when you're moving, and if the fact that it's unlined doesn't bother you, then this is a fantastic trench coat. It is such a classic. The color is fantastic. I love the long length of it. It's brilliant. It is simply just that it's not lined and it's making too much noise for me. Next up, I have a pair of trousers, and I love these. I knew before I even put them on that I was going to keep them because I already have them in blue. I got the exact same ones in green. I will show you, do you know what, I'll probably just show you side by side here, but they have the perfect fit on me. They are a looser pair. They have slight boot cut to them. They have the perfect length for a little bit of a thicker sole or a little heel, but equally I can wear them with flats, and they are just so flattering. Look how beautifully they skim over the tummy. As I say, I have these in blue already, and the minute I tried the blue ones on, I decided to go for these two colors. I thought I had ordered a black one as well, but I don't have any black ones here in the bag, so I guess I didn't. They're just absolutely fantastic trousers, and I love them so much. Next up, I have a little fine knit top, and I'm in two minds about this. I really do love it, but it runs on the smaller side. It has a snugger fit to my body, as well as that the sleeves aren't particularly long. So I'm kind of like, oh, would it annoy me? It does sit snug to the body, so when I'm wearing something tighter at the bottom, I always go for something a little bit baggier on the top and vice versa. And I'm thinking, could I only wear this one with my baggier jeans, my baggier trousers? I don't know. On a good note though is it would fit perfectly underneath my blazers, and also because the sleeves aren't too long, I'm not going to have a lot of sleeves sticking out from under a blazer. And here for the springtime, I wear blazers all the time. So I'm really in two minds about this. I absolutely love it, and I do like the fit of it. It's more how practical it's going to be in my actual current wardrobe that I'm kind of unsure about. It's not that long, so it will show the belly if you just want to keep it untugged. But I'm thinking this one is one I would definitely tug in, probably even give it a full tug. See, I really do like it. It is a little bit on the see-through side, but I do have dark undies on today. I think I'm going to have to try this one with my wide leg jeans, wide leg trousers, just to see how it works, and then just pop it under a blazer. But because it is a fine knit, it's perfect here for the springtime as a layering piece. I think I'm tempted to keep it. No, it'll all come down to the styling on this one. I am still on the search for that metallic piece so I can jump on that trend of the metallics, while still having a piece that I love so much, has such a great fit on my body that it can turn into a classic. I found this little top, and I have to say, I quite like it. I'm not 100% sure about the color. I think I'm gonna have to try and style it up because I feel it washes me out a little bit. But look at that shimmer as you're moving. It is stunning. Stunning. I love this top. It's beautiful. The neckline is gorgeous. It fits me perfect in the shoulders. The sleeves are nice and loose without being oversized. Yes. And on top of that, if you don't like tugging, it has a great length. There's a good amount of space for the tummy in it. I haven't mentioned sizes or fabrics or all this sort of stuff, but if you want to know any more details, I'll leave my sizes that I'm trying on next to the links. And then if you want to know the details and the ingredients and stuff, just check the link, all right? I really love this top, but whether or not I'll keep it, it's all coming down to the styling. But I have to say, I really, really like this one. I found a corduroy blazer on Shein and I love the color. On top of that, the fit is fantastic. I really, really love it. However, and sadly there is a however, it's not lined. I don't know if I missed it or if the listings are no longer to be trusted or what's the story. It doesn't matter either. It's not lined. And because it's not lined, we'll end up having this inner flap in here, sitting coming out, and it sits weird at the lapel, etc. And for that reason and that reason alone, am I not keeping it? Because it has a fab fit on the body. Look, it even closes perfectly, skims beautiful. It sits fab. But because it's not lined, we're going to end up with this problem. And I know it's going to annoy me and I know I'm not going to use it. So I'm not keeping it, but I bloom and love it. And if this does not bother you, go for it. On top of this, I just discovered that there are real pockets. Real functioning pocket in a blazer is rare to see, but I bloom and love it. Literally, had this blazer been lined, it would have stayed in my wardrobe, but unfortunately it's not, so it has to go back. I, for one, am always on the lookout for a good basic t-shirt, and lately I have been loving a square neckline. I think it's so elegant, I think it suits my body shape very well, and it looks beautiful under a blazer. So I thought I'd try this basic little t-shirt. It is viscose and just 5% elastane. It is so soft and it's tons stretchy. However, it does sit quite snug to the body, so I'm wondering how would I feel about wearing it without a jacket over? I'm not quite sure, but I really do like it and it has a fabulous fit on my body. I really do like it, I must admit. I think I'm keeping this one. You may have seen this blouse before because I actually did try it in a white. I love the white one, but I did return it because I wasn't 100% sure. Then I saw that it had it in this light blue stripe and I thought I'm going to have to try it. Now that I have it, as much as I love it and want it to work on my body, it just doesn't. And the reason it doesn't is because of this gorgeous frill up here. It takes away from the space of my neck because I have quite a short neck as it is. If I start filling that up with fabric, I just look like my head is literally just sitting on my shoulders. And it's not a good look. And it's what's off on this shirt, but I do bloom and love it. It does have a great fit on my body. It has a great length. If you don't like tugging in, it does cover everything, which is fab. But it is this frill, as much as I love it, it just doesn't work. The color as well is fabulous on my skin tone. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. Now, the white one I did try with a blazer over it. And again, once you have that blazer on, there's even more competing for that neck space and it just doesn't work. So as much as I love this blouse and highly recommend it, it's going to have to go back. And I'm simply just going to have to accept that this one is not for me. I am on the search for some new jeans and I happen to love Shein's jeans. Shein's jeans are very difficult to get the sizing right. It is very much trial and error and it's very much reading the description box. I've made an entire video on how to shop jeans on Shein and it's linked in the description box at all times. I have gone for a size 2XL on these ones because they are high stretch and I absolutely bloomin' love them. I love these and I picked these because they are the dark wash with no distressing, my preferred, and they have a slight boot cut to them. However, you may have noticed that I am now wearing a little boot with a little heel on, just to see if I could lift them off the floor a bit, because they are so long. If you're tall, these are fantastic for you, but for me that are not that tall, I will now have to go and pay money to get them altered. They do sit snug to the body, but seriously, look, it actually looks like I have a booty in these jeans. I'm stepping on them. I really, really love them and they have a fantastic fit on me. but it is the fact that I now have to go and spend money to get them altered. In fairness, I still have to take that suit up I got from Boohoo, so, oh, it probably doesn't cost that much, does it? They're fantastic, and they have the preferred shape on my body, like the slight boot cut without too much. Oh, I might just keep these because they are magnificent, and they're so stretchy, which is fantastic. Oh, I don't know. I love them though. I did get a second pair of jeans, and these ones are just as good. They are very, very similar, except these ones has more prominent stitching on them, and they have a raw hem down the bottom. I'm not a big fan of raw hems, that's being honest with you, but these ones have the perfect length. As you can tell, I have no shoes on now, so even with a little flat on, or even just a little kitten heel, they'll be perfect in the length, and they have a great fit. They have the same beautiful, gorgeous fit that the other ones did. I still think I'll keep both pairs, to be honest with you, because if I have both pairs, that's pretty much all the jeans I'm going to need for spring and summertime. I probably wouldn't have to look at jeans now for, well, maybe a pair of lighter jeans. You never know. Anyway, I love these, and I think I'm keeping these for sure. If you don't like tugging your tops, then a true wrap style is the perfect addition to your wardrobe, because it ties over the side, it just skims beautifully over the belly, and it hides everything we don't want anyone to see. It is fantastic. This satin top is a true wrap, meaning it ties here. It does open up fully with the little string that goes through the hole here. And this blue color, it is divine. This is a real spring piece. Now, it is a polyester shirt, so for those of you who don't like wearing polyester, just keep that in mind. But this is so, so, so beautiful. I'm really, really loving it. Now, I always tuck my tops, so I'm not really sure I'm keeping it, but I'm definitely going to try and style it up before I make up my mind. The last piece I have for today is the most spring summer piece that I could find, and I absolutely love it. Per usual, there is a but, it's going to be returned, but seriously, look how cute this little top is. It is so, so, so adorable. I love the square neckline of it. It has the elastics up here in the neckline the whole way around, just a faux little string there, and then a little puff sleeve with a little bit more elastics there. Elastics around the waist, and that is why it doesn't work, because as pretty as it looks from the front, when I turn, it makes me look pregnant. Let me just step back a bit. It just makes me look pregnant, and it's because it's pulling in underneath my bust too much, and then it just kind of pops over my belly. A peplum top can be a fantastic top for those of us who are the apple shape, but often, sadly, it just does this. It looks great from one side, and then it makes it look pregnant from the other side. It's such a shame. I really, really do love it, but it's just not meant to be. But that is all the pieces I have to share with you today. As I said earlier on, I will link everything for you in the description box. If you're interested in any other pieces, do go and check it out down there. And if you enjoy plus size hauls and a lot of plus size styling, especially for those of us who are the apple shape, make sure to smash that subscribe button as well. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.